of our Middlesbrough career mode. If you missed episode 3 yesterday, go back and watch it. It was a brilliant episode yesterday. So far, we have done 3 episodes. Today is episode 4. Episode 5 will be tomorrow, and episode 6 on Sunday. Here we go then. We're 3rd place in the championship, coming into episode 4 today, lads. We've done 4. Can't believe it, lads. We've made it to episode 4 of career mode. And our first game today, we play Reading at home. Let's see if we can start episode 4 with a win. The 4th episode is key here. Here we go then. 7 points. We're doing well, lads. We're 3rd place in the championship, going into our first game against Reading. Can we get a win here against Reading and keep our unbeaten streak here in the championship? We're still undefeated in championship play. Only 2 games we haven't got a point. In 2 games it has only dropped 2 points. We haven't lost yet all season. Here we go then. Our next game, our next match of the season, taking on Reading. We're taking on Reading at home. A huge 3 points up for grabs here. 3rd place. We're in 3rd place in the league. We're in a playoff spot. We are two spaces away from promotion to the Premier League. Looking to get another 3 points against Reading for the push for the playoffs. Reading are the visitors here in the championship. Can we get 3 points here against Reading and dream towards the championship playoffs? Here we go then. Riverside Stadium hosting Middlesbrough, taking on Reading. Middlesbrough in red, Reading in black. We are underway here from Riverside Stadium. Riverside Stadium is the venue for this match. Here's Andre Gray, who scored his 10th of the season yesterday in episode 3. Can we get off to a good start today in our 4th episode? Here's Ashley Fletcher. 3 minutes into episode 4, our first game of today's stream against Reading here at Riverside Stadium. Can we get another 3 points here? Can we add some more points? We are 3rd place in the league, behind Reading, behind West Brom in the standings. 7 points for Middlesbrough. West Brom on 9 points. A win here would take us. We'd go into 2nd with a win. If West Brom lose their next game, we're on 7 points after 6 games. Scored 24 goals in our first 6 games. This is the 7th match, 7th game of the season for Middlesbrough. We've got 7 points from 6. And Reading have opened the scoring, and Reading leads. Reading only had 4 goals against coming in, and that's 7 goals on the season for Reading, and they are coming with everything they've got here. Reading take the lead here. A poor start for Middlesbrough, and Reading lead here. It's 1-0. Not a good start for Middlesbrough. Goal behind here against Reading in the opening match of episode 4. Behind by 1-0 and in a playoff spot. 7 points in the league. Remember, we haven't lost a game all season. We have won 5 and drew 2. Only not picked up points in 2 games. The only games we have failed to win. We've had our 2 draws coming against Brentford and Wigan were the only games we haven't picked up points. Reading could hand us our first loss of the season. Remember, we have won 5. We have drew 2 and won 5. We are 5-2 in the league. Not lost yet this season. undefeated so far this season, and Lewis Wing shows why Middlesbrough are a team to be reckoned with. 6 on the season for Lewis Wing. Reading went in front, but Middlesbrough hit back, and it's Lewis Wing who gets Middlesbrough back on level terms. 6 for the season for Lewis Wing, and it's 1-1 between Middlesbrough and Reading here at Riverside Stadium. Great finish. Lewis Wing scoring a huge goal. 6 on the season for Lewis Wing, and it's 1-1 at Middlesbrough. Can believe again. 6 for the season for Lewis Wing. 1-1, and a huge sigh of relief from Middlesbrough. Lewis Wing is 6th for the season, getting Middlesbrough back on level terms. Here's Johnston for Reading. 1-1 here in match 7. The 7th game of the championship. Good defending, and it'll be a corner for Reading. Reading putting the chances on Middlesbrough. 1-1 here in game 7 of the championship season for both these teams. Both teams have played 6. It's 7th game for Middlesbrough, and it's also the 7th game for the visitors. Both teams have played 6 games played for both teams. Both teams have played 6. This is the 7th match of the season for Middlesbrough. Here's Clayton. Clayton looking to score his first of the year for Middlesbrough. Here's Clayton. Clayton to give Middlesbrough the lead, and it'll be a corner for Middlesbrough. They're putting the pressure on. 22nd minute, and Middlesbrough will get the corner. The game tied at 1 apiece between Middlesbrough and Reading here in the championship. The push for the playoffs is on. Middlesbrough in the top 3. Middlesbrough 3rd in the league coming into this game. Here again, Reading. Brentford have a chance. Brentford with the lead at Preston. 1-0 Brentford there. Can will Middlesbrough book their ticket to the Premier League, or will they head to the playoffs? 26 minutes gone, chance for Reading to score, and a good save there. Reading
finishing like that, it's just terrible. I wouldn't have done that well.
And 27 minutes gone here here in Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough 1, Reading 1. Reading opened the scoring a few minutes in, but a goal from Lewis Wing has got Middlesbrough back on level terms. 1-1 here, and it's now a corner for the visitors, Reading. Reading now putting the pressure on Middlesbrough. 29 minutes play, tied at 1 goal apiece. Middlesbrough have 7 points coming into this fixture here against Reading at home. 7 points for the home team. 3rd place in the championship table. Hello Paul, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Paul.
So after that, a goal kick it'll be.
Hi Cody, welcome in as well. Thank you guys, thank you both for coming in. If you didn't, it's the latest update on it so far. Reading opened the scoring just a few minutes in to take a 1-0 lead, and then a goal from Lewis Wing, his 6th for the year, as 1-1. And we're in the playoff race, 3rd place in the league. Got 7 points, 2 points behind West Brom for 2nd place, and Morrison will take it as offside against Middlesbrough. Welcome both of you into the stream anyway. Welcome to the 4th episode of our Middlesbrough career mode. Here's Andre Gray, he's got 10 on the season. Adam Clayton, bad pass. Reading all the visitors here to Merseyside. To Riverside Stadium. Reading all the visitors to Middlesbrough. Here in this is match day 7. Match 7 of the championship season. Reading now trying to put the pressure on. Ball goes wide. It'll be a goal kick for Middlesbrough. Just to let you know, in the game, Middlesbrough in red, Reading in black. How many episodes S will be Middlesbrough career mode? I don't know, Paul. However long, all the way, probably in the probably long time this career mode. I'm hoping to do quite a long. I'm looking to try and do as well. I'm going to do Middlesbrough for now, and then when I finish with Middlesbrough, then I might do somebody else. But for now, I'm staying with Middlesbrough, trying to get Middlesbrough promoted into the Prem. Hopefully we'll get promoted this season. Hopefully. We're looking to beat. We need these 3 points, so it's crucial now. Every game is crucial in the Championship for playoffs. Ashley Fletcher to give Middlesbrough the lead. Middlesbrough went behind early doors, but a Lewis wing goal has got them back on level terms. And ever since Middlesbrough scoring that equals goal, Reading have been on the back front. And it's been all Middlesbrough in the last few minutes. Reading trying to get some chances going. Last minute of the 45. Good defending there. Lewis Wing, scorer of the goal for the home team. Remember, we're coming towards the end of... We're in the month of September, lads. We're in September in the league. We're looking to try and finish as high up that table as we can. Obviously we'd love to get promotion to the Prem, but we want either push for the playoffs or try and get promotion come the end of the season. For blending there, Reading with some good defending, and Middlesbrough will get a corner for the last play of the first half. We've gone over our 3 added minutes. We've nearly played an extra minute here. Middlesbrough will get 1 corner here, and then the whistle will blow for the end of the first half. And there it is. An even first half. Reading took the early lead in the first half, but a Lewis Wing goal gives Middlesbrough a big hope for the second half. Both teams with a goal in the first half. A tied first half. At half time here in the Championship, it is Middlesbrough 1, Reading 1. It's all to play for in the second 45 minutes. Remember, Middlesbrough have 7 points coming into this game. Remember, they haven't lost yet this season. Middlesbrough undefeated in the Championship. Reading at the start of the game, it looked like Reading were going to take it to us, but then a goal from Lewis Wing gets us back on level terms. In the league, we are Middlesbrough. We're the highest scoring team in the league. We've scored 24 goals, which is the most. Sorry, 25 now, because we had 24 goals coming into this, lads. We are the highest scoring team, 25 goals in 7 games for.
It's the second goal for Leeds United. 48 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Leeds leading 2-0 against Barnsley. That's a big result there. Barnsley could be heading down. Barnsley don't seem to do very well in championships. But Middlesbrough having a good season up to now. 51st minute is Ashley Fletcher looking to give them the lead. Fletcher taken down. Possibility of a penalty, but the referee doesn't see anything wrong with it. And now Reading on the attack. Next game for Middlesbrough, we have got Cardiff. We're taking on Cardiff next. Cardiff City away next. We've got Cardiff away after this. Another tough game there. Cardiff next in match day 8. Our 8th game of the season away at Cardiff City next after this game here against Reading. Reading will be back at home. Reading have Blackburn in their next game. 2 tough games for teams.
Yeah, game after game, the season.
So next game for Middlesbrough. Our next game is we've got Cardiff City away in our next match, which is going to be a very, very tough. Remember, every game is important for the push for the playoffs. We are 3rd place in the Championship with 7 points. A draw would take us to 8 points. A win would take us to 11. A win takes us to 11. A draw would put us on 8 points. Really, we need the main goal is to get 3 points. But if we can get a point and keep ourselves undefeated, we've done all right. If we tie this, this will be our 3rd game of the season that we haven't got the full points.
60 minutes played, 2-0.
We'd only drew 2 games. The only games where we haven't got full points, the only draws this season were against Brentford and Wigan. Were the only games that we'd drawn. Paul Pogba is on the move from Manchester United. And Paul Pogba on the move. £80 million is the price that they have signed for Paul Pogba. So Pogba has left Man U. Good chance. Good stop there. And Middlesbrough keep having to be alert. Middlesbrough 1, Reading 1. Andre Gray taken down. It's shouting from Middlesbrough supporters, not happy. They feel that should have been a free kick to Middlesbrough. But then Lewis Wing just keeping it in play. Johnny Howson, he had a big game in the cup win at Doncaster. And now can he score? Taken down in the penalty area. Reading got lucky there. Reading could have been a penalty, but the referee didn't think it was a penalty. But Middlesbrough could have had a penalty there. Reading very lucky that they got away with that. But it's still 1-1. Here is Andre Gray. Gray's tackled. Reading looking to keep that point on the road. Reading looking to get a draw here on the road. Middlesbrough looking to get a win here before they go back onto the road against Cardiff. Andre Gray taken down again. Two fouls there.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Twice Reading taken down a Middlesbrough player, and twice the referee doesn't give a penalty. Oh, now a foul maybe here. This time it's against Middlesbrough, and Reading will get a free kick. But there's very full action. Twice a Middlesbrough player was fouled in the box, and the referee didn't see anything wrong, which there should have been a possibility that it could have been 2 penalties there. There could have been 2 penalties there, because the first there was a shout for a penalty a few minutes ago, and then they got fouled again. So possibly twice there could have been a penalty, but the referee didn't care. And two leg dropping fouls from Reading. They're very lucky that they've still got 11 men on the pitch. They could have lost a man potentially there. Another foul there from Reading. They have been very aggressive at the back. Reading taking their chances. Both teams taking their chances. Both teams have been very strong. Both defensive cores, both back lines have been very strong tonight. Here's Fletcher now. 8 minutes to go. Reading look like they're going to nick a point on the road. Middlesbrough look like they're going to settle here for a point. It looks like it's going to be a draw here against Reading, unless either of these teams have got a goal in the next 7 minutes. There is 7 minutes left of the 90 minutes. Reading, I agree. No. As Ramos. Okay.
It's a goal for Bristol City. 5 minutes remain.
Bristol back level there. Bristol and Stoke are level at 1 at the Bet365 stadium. That game is all level at 1, just like this game here between Middlesbrough and Reading, tied at 1 apiece here at Riverside Stadium. Locked at 1 apiece between Middlesbrough and Reading. Two British sides in action here. 2 minutes to go. Can Andre Gray get it out of his feet? And it will be a free kick to Middlesbrough. There is 1 minute left. A minute left of the 90 minutes. Reading will make a sub. It's Adam who's coming on for Reading. Reading look like they've got a point here. 2 added minutes. 2 minutes to find a winner. 2 minutes for one of these teams to get a late goal to get the full points. Ashley Fletcher. Can he win it here? Lewis Wing, shot blocked, and Middlesbrough have done it in the 90th minute. They've nicked the point away from Reading, and a huge 3 points, and it's Andre Gray who's the hero for Middlesbrough. Reading thought they had a point, and Andre Gray scored his 11th of the season, and that is a huge goal for Middlesbrough, and that's a huge goal in the playoff push. And 3 points surely now going to Middlesbrough, and it's Andre Gray with the game winner. A narrow victory at home to Reading, but they won't care. 3 points are theirs, and it's a huge 3 points. Now heading to Cardiff in our next game. A big goal, 11 on the season for Andre Gray, and that is a big goal that gives Middlesbrough 3 points. Another 3 points are on the card, and there it is. A big win, boys. 11 points for Middlesbrough. They've got 11 points from 7 games. 11 points for Stephen Lilly's team. They've now won 6 games on the bounce. 6 wins in the Championship. 11 points for Stephen Lilly's team. 1-6, drew 2. They go now to 6-2 in the Championship after 7 games. Lewis Wing and Andre Gray. Andre Gray, the hero, is finished here. Middlesbrough 2, Reading 1. A big win in the push for the playoffs. A big 3 points there, lads. A 2-1 victory against Reading in the push for the playoffs. Our next game, we've got Cardiff City away. Another 3 points is a must. It's a must-win game for Middlesbrough. A big 2-1 win against Luton. Sorry, against Reading now puts us into 2nd place. We are 3 points now behind the leaders, Reading. A win here, if Brentford lose their next one, if we can pick up 3 points here against Cardiff, we could be in the promotion for the promotion now. 17 points for Middlesbrough, 3 points here against Cardiff, and we could be in promotion, lads. It's very, if you haven't noticed, lads, it's very, very bad rain at my end. Rain is coming down quite big outside. But a huge victory there for Middlesbrough in the push for the playoffs. We have Cardiff next, and it's going to be a very, very interesting game. After this, we've got Norwich in the cup after this. So we've got Cardiff in the league, and then we've got Norwich in the third. Then we'll be playing Norwich in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup after this. But first up, we've got to scrum down against Cardiff City. It's England. It's Cardiff City from Wales. Middlesbrough from England. It's the team who we did last career mode.
And they face Middlesbrough.
It is Cardiff against Middlesbrough. The push for the playoffs. Middlesbrough have 17 points. They have 17 points. 3 points in. Middlesbrough will be very, very happy. They'll be confident coming to after a 2-1 win in their last game against Reading. They know now the playoffs is in reach. Another 3 points here against Cardiff. Another 3 points against Cardiff would really spur Middlesbrough on. 17 points. 17 points in the league for Middlesbrough. They are 2 points behind the leaders Brentford. If Brentford lose, if Middlesbrough win and Brentford slip up, we could be top of the league after 8 matches played. Brentford on 19 points, Middlesbrough on 17 points. It's very, very tight. We are 2nd in the league, lads. We're ahead of West Brom in the league. We are 2 points behind Brentford for the top spot in the Championship. 3 points here against Cardiff, and a win, and finally 2 powerhouse teams clashing. Yeah, I know. It's a big game now, lads. 3 points is a must here against Cardiff City, and we can dream for the playoffs. 2nd place in the Championship. 17 points here. We're at the Cardiff City Stadium, and 3 points up for grabs here. Whichever team can come out victorious. Cardiff in blue, Middlesbrough in their road whites. Another 3 points on the cards here. Another win here could send us into a good position in the league. We are in the top 2 in the league. We're in the top 3 in the league. We are behind 2 points behind the leaders Brentford. We need Brentford. We need a defeat Brentford. We need win here. A win here and a Brentford defeat puts us top. Will put us top of the league after 8 matches. We've got Norwich in the cup after this, and it's going to be a very, very big push We're in the third round of the Cup. We are second in the Championship. We are taking on these teams. We need to keep our streak going. We've won 6 in the league. 6 games, won six games in the Championship. Haven't lost yet all season. Reading nearly handed our first loss of the season. 26 goals in 7. West Brom lead 1-0 at home to Huddersfield, so they're in the push as well. West Brom leading at the Hawthorns against Huddersfield. Plenty of teams battling to get to the playoffs. Remember, it's the top 6 who progress into the playoffs, and Ashley Fletcher nearly scored a huge goal for Middlesbrough. If Fletcher would have scored that would have been a great start for Middlesbrough. But the ball goes wide. Still scoreless here between Middlesbrough and Cardiff. It's a very, very close league. And Middlesbrough knew if they'd have scored that goal then, that could have really put us in a good position. We need results. We need results to go our way in the league. We need a Brentford defeat here. We need whoever Brentford have got. We need a victory from the other team. And it's Fletcher, and we're 1-0 up at Cardiff in a game that we could go top if we win. And Ashley Fletcher has scored a big goal for Middlesbrough, and a win could be on the cards. What a start as Fletcher gives the lead here at Cardiff City, and it's a big goal as Fletcher finds the corner and gives Middlesbrough the lead after 13 minutes played. Cardiff City went to sleep. Middlesbrough in the lead. A big goal for Ashley Fletcher. A big goal for Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough now could be in a good position now. 6 for the season. 6 on the season for Ashley Fletcher. And it's 1-0 to Middlesbrough. And it's a big goal that could keep us in a good position for the playoffs. If we win this game, we won't even have to play in the playoffs. If we win this, we could be in promotion to go up to the Premier League to face all the big teams. Will we get promotion? And Fletcher's got another one! 2 goals for Middlesbrough! Oh, what is happening? Cardiff have gotten to sleep again! Make that 7 on the season for Fletcher! And the top scorers in the team, Graham Fletcher. Andre Gray is a leading scorer, but Fletcher's now got 7. Fletcher had a goal already, and that's his 2nd of the game. 7 on the season. Hi Riley, welcome in Riley. Great finish from Fletcher. 7 on the season for Ashley Fletcher. 2-0 Middlesbrough, and they could be heading to the Barclays Premier League. 17 points from 8 games, and it's now 7 on the season for Ashley Fletcher. We're 2-0 up at Cardiff in the 4th episode of our Middlesbrough career mode. 2-0 as Fletcher gets his 2nd of the night. A win here against Cardiff and a Brentford defeat will put us top of the EFL League. Can we make it 7 wins on the bounce? A win today would make it, a win here against Cardiff would make that 7 straight wins in the league for Middlesbrough, and they've still got a good record here. This would be, if we can beat, this will be our 7th win of the season if we can knock off Cardiff here and really send the dagger to the league leaders. We are 2 points behind the leaders. The leaders are Brentford. Brentford have got 19 points. We have got 17 points. We're 2 points out from promotion. 2 points away from promotion to the Premier League to face all the big names in the Premier League.
And Bennett has it.
Will we get promotion to the Premier League this season, or will we have to wait until next season to get promotion? And Cardiff have got a goal back, and it's squeaky bum time as Cardiff get one back, and it's game on here at the Cardiff City Stadium. and Cardiff pull a goal back, and it's game on here, and Cardiff can believe. Good finish as Middlesbrough went to sleep. A backdoor cross, and Cardiff header it past the keeper, and Cardiff are on the board. And Cardiff fans going absolute mental as Murphy fires it in. It's Josh Murphy with the goal for Cardiff City, and it's game on here as Murphy scores for Cardiff. And boy, have we got... Buckle your seatbelts, lads. It's going to be a stormy one. First of the season for Josh Murphy, and Cardiff are back within one.
2-1 the current state of affairs.
Big goal for Cardiff. Josh Murphy with the first goal for Cardiff. Buckle your seatbelts, lads. Cardiff City 1, Middlesbrough 2. Here's the leading scorer, Andre Gray. 3-1 Middlesbrough. What a comeback from the boys. 12 on the season for Andre Gray, and that's the biggest goal he scored. He had a huge goal in the win against Reading. It was a very tight game against Reading. We have a 2-goal lead here against Cardiff. A 2-1 win in our last game against Reading. A 3-1 lead here against Cardiff City in the our 8th match of the season. We had scored 26 goals coming into it. Make that 28 on the season for Cardiff. 28 goals in 8 games. It's 12 on the season for Andre Gray. And this man has been brilliant. 12 goals since he's come. He's scored 12 goals since he's come to Middlesbrough. 2-goal lead for the visitors. And Cardiff fans frustrated because that goal from Josh Murphy spurred them on. And Nottingham Forest game has a goal to report.
It's been scored by Sammy Amiobi. There was a melee in the box and he prodded home through a crowd. 30 minutes played, 1-0.
Nottingham Forest with a 1-0 lead. Lewis Wing for a goal and a 3-goal lead, and the points are surely in Middlesbrough's back pocket. Cardiff 1, Middlesbrough 4, and it's another goal for Lewis Wing. And Lewis Wing scores. 7 on the season for Lewis Wing, and surely the 3 points are in the back pocket. A 3-0 lead at the 3-goal lead against Cardiff, and another 3 points look like they're on the board here. It looks like we're going to go to 20 points in the league. 7 on the season for Lewis Wing, and Middlesbrough with a 4-1 lead at the Cardiff City Stadium, and surely on our way now to promotion from the Championship. 3 unanswered goals, and Cardiff are stunned.
It looks promising. Passing it with a bit of panache. It was a fine-looking attack, but now they've given the ball away. And scope for the cross.
A 3-goal lead at the Cardiff Stadium.
Straight down the throat of the opposition. Beautiful pass. Connolly
for Cardiff.
And with the goalkeeper.
Hang on a minute, lads. He's literally pouring it down outside. If you didn't know, lads, it is absolutely pouring it down outside. I'm sorry if there's loads of noises. I'm just putting the fan on because it's absolutely. If you were here, you'd feel how hot it is in this room. It is absolutely frying in this room. So I apologise if you hear lots of wind sounds. I'm just cooling myself down because I got really excited when we scored. So I'm sweating. So I'm just putting my fan on in my room because I'm absolutely frying. And obviously I can't open the windows because it's raining outside, so I don't want to get rain coming in through my bedroom windows, so I just put the fan on to let some air around my room while I'm just finishing this game. Nearly at the end of the first half. I apologise if you hear lots of wind sounds from my end. I'll try and speak up clearly over it so you can't hear it. But a 3-goal lead, and surely the points are heading to Cardiff. And Fletcher's not done. He wants another one. And the Cardiff City keeper will get it and boot the ball away.
Good goalkeeping.
later on, lads, I might be I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got some spending money, so I might be spending that on stream later. I don't know. 4 minutes of added time, lads. Just over 3 minutes. 4 minutes for Cardiff to try and score a goal back to give themselves hope. And Cardiff have got another one, and they can believe again. In the 2nd minute of stoppages, Cardiff have got a goal back, and they can breathe again in the stadium. Cardiff City 2, Middlesbrough 4, and Cardiff pull a goal back, lads. It's 4-2 at the Cardiff City Stadium, and it's the 2nd goal of the match for Cardiff, and they've got another one. Middlesbrough go to sleep. Cardiff pulled it back to 4-2, and do we have a little spice now? It's first of the season for the player, and it's now 4-2. 4-2 at the Cardiff City Stadium. Gives Cardiff hope now. 1 minute of added time to play. Cardiff 2, Middlesbrough 4. 2-goal lead for the visitors. And the last play of the half will be a Middlesbrough corner. Andre Gray is the leading scorer of the season. Looks like we're going to take a 2-goal lead into the dressing room. And that's the end of the first half. It is 4-2 to Middlesbrough at the Cardiff City Stadium. What a start for Middlesbrough. They had a 3-goal lead, but Cardiff scoring a goal at the end of the first half to make it squeaky bum time again. Half time here at the Cardiff City Stadium. It's Cardiff City 2, Middlesbrough 4. What a first half here at the Cardiff City Stadium. Let's have a look at the scores in match day 8. Preston lead 1-0 against Birmingham. Stoke with a 1-0 lead against Brentford. Get in, lads. Stoke are winning. So at this moment in time, we're going top of the league. Bristol and Swansea are tied at 1 goal apiece. Hull City lead 1-0 at Luton. Millwall with a 1-0 lead at home to QPR. Nottingham Forest 2-0 up against Barnsley. Blackburn leading 1-0 against Reading. Sheffield Wednesday with a 1-0 lead at home to Fulham. West Brom leading 1-0 against Huddersfield, and Charlton with a 1-0 lead at Wigan. As it stands, lads, Stoke are winning 1-0 against Brentford. So as it stands, we'll be going top of the league, lads. If it stays as it is in the Stoke-Brentford game, we could be heading to the top of the EFL. We have 2 goals in front against Cardiff. Stoke are 1-0 up against Brentford. So we'll have to find out what happens and keep. We want to know to keep ourselves updated. We want to keep try and get the updates when we can from the Cardiff Brentford game. Fletcher, a 3-goal lead, and that goal could be enough to take Middlesbrough to the top of the Championship and into the promotion. That goal surely sends us into promotion to the Prem, and Ashley Fletcher may have sealed a huge 3 points in the Middlesbrough career mode. A 3-goal lead at Cardiff, and Middlesbrough may be heading to the top and into promotion in the Championship. 8 on the season for Ashley Fletcher. We have a 5-2 lead at the Cardiff Stadium, and surely heading to the top. The 3 points is crucial now. A 3-goal lead here against Cardiff, and just over half an hour to go, and we've got a 5-2 lead against Cardiff. We're surely going to the top of the league. It also depends on the score in that match between. We need Brentford to lose, but even if Brentford draw out of that match, it will not be enough to keep them at top. So by the sounds of it, we either need it to be that game, or we either need Stoke to be win or it to be a tie to keep us top, to get us top. Cardiff have got Hull next. Cardiff take on Hull. Cardiff next game against Hull after this, and surely the cream is on the top of the pie, and it's in for a 4-goal lead, and Middlesbrough demolishing Cardiff. They've now got a 4-goal lead and surely cruising to the top of the Championship. It looks like 20 points for Middlesbrough after 8 games, and Cardiff are shell-shocked. 7 wins for Middlesbrough in the league, and they're surely heading to the top. A 4-goal lead, and it's Johnny Howson who scored the 6th goal for Middlesbrough. Yes, and Stoke are winning 2-0 against Brentford. We're going to the top of the league, lads. Lads, we're going to the top. Stoke are winning 2-0 against Brentford. We're going to the top of the league, lads. It's McLean with the goal. 2-0 Stoke. Middlesbrough are going to the top of the league. Middlesbrough are going to the top of the league as it stands, because Brentford are trailing by 2-0. Our next game, we've got Norwich in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. Middlesbrough going top of the league. 30 minutes to go, and a goal for Cardiff, but it might be a little too late. Cardiff have scored to reduce the lead back down to 3 goals, but is that a little too late for Cardiff? Cardiff City 3, Middlesbrough 6, and there's not going to be good consolation. Cardiff score again. It's now 6-3 at the Cardiff City Stadium. A 3-goal lead for Cardiff. 6-3. Cardiff have a 3rd, but I think it's a little too late here. Half an hour remaining. Middlesbrough up by 3 goals on the road, going to 20 points before their cup tie, their 3rd round cup tie in the cup at Carrow Road against Norwich City. We're going to head to Norwich with all the tick boxes. Top of the league in the Championship. We'll be heading to Carrow Road to face Norwich in the cup after this. And Gray restores the 4-goal lead. 2 goals for Andre Gray. Middlesbrough cruising to the top of the league. 7-3. 2nd of the game for Andre Gray. 13 on the season for Andre Gray. 7-3 at the Cardiff City Stadium. And now we're cruising towards that 3rd round cup match. We're now heading, folks, get ready for our next game now. 3rd round of the Carabao Cup against Norwich City. We're taking on Norwich to see if we can get through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. We're going top of the league. 13 on the season for Andre Gray. Middlesbrough going top, and they're on their way to the Premier League. Josh Murphy off for Cardiff. 7-3. 7-3 here at the Cardiff City Stadium. It's Pearson now on the pitch for Cardiff. Josh Murphy's also gone off for Cardiff. A 4-goal lead on the road for Middlesbrough. Looking to get something. Cardiff looking for another consolation. 20 minutes to go. Cardiff 3, Middlesbrough 7, and Cardiff looking for a 4th, and they can't find it as it goes over the crossbar. Still 7-3 at the Cardiff City Stadium. Here's Fry. 20 minutes to go here at the Cardiff City Stadium. 18 minutes to go. Cardiff 3, Middlesbrough 7. Middlesbrough going to the top of the league, lads. What a result here for Middlesbrough. Oh no, Brentford have scored, lads. Brentford have got one back. 16 minutes to go in that one. Brentford have pulled a goal back, lads. Not what we wanted to hear. Stoke now leading 2-1. And there's a possibility that Brentford could still remain top, and our chances of going top might be on thin ice. There's 16 minutes in that game. We need Stoke to get another goal. If Stoke can get another goal there, we're still going top. As long as we win this game, lads, we'll still be okay, because it's only 2-1 in that game. Stoke needs to defend and stop them for a second. Another goal here should really send the dagger, and it does. 8 goals on the road. Brentford, you should be scared, because Middlesbrough are coming for you. Brentford, we're coming for you, Brentford, and we're going top of the league, lads. As it stands, Middlesbrough going top of the league as Cardiff are 2-1 up at Brentford. And it looks like Middlesbrough, unless Brentford win that game against Stoke, we are going into promotion. And the manager loves it. The substitute keeper loves it as well. A 5-goal lead, and surely we shouldn't lose it now. All we've got to do is just defend. We can defend now. There's 9 minutes left. We don't have to score any more goals now. We have got a 5-goal lead. All we've got to do now is make sure that Cardiff don't get any goals back. Cardiff looking for a goal, and it's a goal kick with 7 minutes left. 7 minutes to go here at the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff 3, Middlesbrough 8, and surely going to the top of the league with 20 points, lads, after 8 matches played. And we're now heading to the Carabao Cup for a showdown against Norwich City for a place in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup.
And Fry here.
Norwich, you should be scared, because we're coming for you, Norwich. I'm gonna book our place hopefully into the 4th round away at Carrow Road. What a ball! And it's another goal! What a ball from Fry! And it's another goal for Ashley Fletcher. What a season he's having! He's got another one, and Middlesbrough have got 9 past Cardiff. What a cross that is, and Fletcher with his head on it, and it's over the line to extend our lead now to 6 goals. And it's another goal for Ashley Fletcher. Cardiff 3, Middlesbrough 9. They are cruising to the top of the Championship.
No wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
9-3 lead at the Cardiff City Stadium. 4 minutes to go, and Cardiff have been broken here at the Cardiff City Stadium. 3 minutes to go, unless Brentford score in that game, it should be enough to see us top. I think we've got a better goal difference as well, so I think even if Brentford win, we'll be top because we've got a better goal difference than Brentford. We've scored more than Brentford as well, so it'd be ahead on points and goal difference. 4 added minutes. We've got 4 added minutes. 4 minutes for anything to happen here at the Cardiff City. Middlesbrough leading by 9 goals to 3. There's 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes of injury time. 2 minutes of injury time left. Gray looking to get another one. Gray wants a hat-trick. And he's hit the bar. Middlesbrough won't care. They're on their way to the biggest win of the season, lads. Here against Cardiff. Last play of the game, and Cardiff will come forward. Patterson plays it across for consolation, and Cardiff will get one more corner. The last play of the game will be a corner for Cardiff, but they will not care, because even if they score from this corner, it will mean absolutely nothing, because they know they've lost the 3. They haven't got the 3 points. Middlesbrough have got a huge 3 points in the race for promotion to the Premier League, and 3 points is a big. 2 wins. This is our 2nd win on stream today, lads. 2 big wins. A 2-1 win against Reading, a 9-3 win over Cardiff City.
A sloppy pass.
It's not over yet. One more attack, says the visitors. They want one more attack, and they've got a corner. We've played 8 minutes now of injury time. Surely one more play here, and flipped in. One more attempt, and the keeper will cover it. And the whistle blows, and Cardiff have won, and they've got another 3 points. 20 points for Middlesbrough, and they are cruising now to the top of the league. Let's just double check that Stoke were winners. They were 2-1 up. What happened? Yep, Stoke won 2-1, lads. We are top of the league, boys. We are now in promotion to the Championship. I'll be back in a minute, lads. I'm just gonna go to the toilet, and then when I come back, it is the third round of the Carabao Cup against Norwich. Paul, guys, get your score predictions in now. I'll be back in a sec for the third round tie against Norwich. Right, guys, we are back. Remember, like now, lads, put your score predictions down below as we take on Norwich City in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Third round of the Cup. We've had two big results in the Cup so far. We beat Scunthorpe in the first round, and we beat Doncaster to get to the third round here against Norwich City at Carrow Road. Carrow Road's going to get absolutely mental now. Also in real life, Norwich are in... Okay, Paul thinks we're going to win 5-1 against Norwich. Here we go, lads. The third round of the Carabao Cup. It's Norwich City versus Middlesbrough for a place in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. The winner of this will progress to the next round of the Carabao Cup. Both teams have fought hard. Both teams have won their opening two games to advance to round three. Remember, if the game ends a draw at Carrow Road, we'll go back to Middlesbrough for a replay. It'll be a replay. If this game ends a draw between Norwich and Middlesbrough, there will be a replay in Middlesbrough. Here we go then, the first round three. Here we go, lads. It is Norwich City versus Middlesbrough here at Carrow Road, home to the hometown boys. Norwich City against Middlesbrough in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Norwich hosting Middlesbrough. The winner of this, the third round of the Cup. So far, Middlesbrough have beaten Scunthorpe and Doncaster in this competition. They look to take down Norwich City and get even closer towards the knockouts. They have won two. They are two out of two in the Cup so far. They're looking to make it 3 out of 3 here at Carrow Road against Norwich City. It's going to be a tough game, lads, because Norwich are a very, very good team. Here we go then. It is Norwich City of the Premier League versus Middlesbrough of the Championship. It's Premier League versus Championship in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Norwich in yellow, Middlesbrough in white. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant game. Norwich's manager is Daniel Falk. Daniel Falk is the manager of Norwich City. Norwich going with a 4-3-2-1. So Daniel Falk, manager of the home team Norwich. That is the Norwich team. Middlesbrough lineup coached by Stephen Lilly. This is the Middlesbrough team. This is how Middlesbrough will go for this game here against Norwich. A 4-1-2-on-2. It's Ashley Fletcher and Andre Gray, ex-Watford playing here at Carrow Road. Norwich and Middlesbrough. The third round of the Carabao Cup is underway at Carrow Road. Norwich in yellow, Middlesbrough in white. We are underway here at Carrow Road. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez first play for Norwich. Throw into Middlesbrough. 2 minutes played here in this third round tie here at Carrow Road.
Andre Gray.
Here's Andre Gray having a cracking season. Having a good season with Middlesbrough. He's got 13 on the season squad. He's 13 for the season in the win at Cardiff, which put them top of the league and in promotion to come up to the Premier League. Pukki's tackle there. Good tackle from Middlesbrough. Now on the attack with Gray. The league leading Andre Gray. 6 minutes gone here at Carrow Road. Middlesbrough 0, Norwich 0. Winner of this will progress to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. The loser will exit this competition with only 2 wins in this competition. Norwich have won 2, Middlesbrough have won 2. 2 teams who are undefeated in this competition. One of them, their streak, their time in the competition will be over. For the other team, they will progress to the fourth round. One of these teams will exit. Will it be Norwich or Middlesbrough who are going to exit the Carabao Cup tonight? Here's Pukki. Hernandez, shot wide. Unlucky for Norwich. Norwich looking for that first goal. Norwich playing well here at the start of the game. Harrison gives the ball away. Now Norwich on the attack. Norwich, good defending from Middlesbrough. Gray finds Fletcher. Now can Middlesbrough break? Good defending from Norwich. Norwich with some great defending here. Norwich doing very, very well here. Here's Thompson. Tackle, good tackle from Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough win back possession but give it away. The man to watch for Norwich is number 22, Teemu Pukki. So we've got to try and eliminate Pukki's chances on the ball. Norwich and Middlesbrough, it's a battle here at Carrow Road. 17 minutes gone. Plenty of Norwich fans here. There's quite a few made the journey up from Middlesbrough to come and support their team here at Norwich. Norwich are putting the pressure on here at Carrow Road. A good chance for Norwich to open the scoring, and they boot the ball over the top of the net. 18 minutes gone in this tie here at Carrow Road. 0-0 here between Norwich and Middlesbrough. Hopefully, lads, we can get qualification for the fourth round of the Cup, lads, which should be very, very good. Remember, there'll be more matches on the way tomorrow. Don't forget to join us again in the morning from 10 o'clock for the 5th episode of our Middlesbrough career mode. Good tackle there. Norwich player taken down in the box. 22 minutes played. It's 0-0 here. Scoreless first half here at Carrow Road between Norwich City of the Premier League and Middlesbrough of the Championship. 2 teams looking to progress in this competition. 24 minutes gone now. Norwich fans singing. Good, you can hear the Norwich supporters singing loud and proud through the stadium.
Got it back again from his teammate. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition.
Will Middlesbrough book their ticket to the Premier League? Good defending there. And a poor pass from Gray. 27 minutes gone. Still scoreless between Middlesbrough and Norwich in the third round of the Carabao Cup.
Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. It's a real opportunity.
Scoreless opening 45 minutes up to now. We've played 29 minutes here at Carrow Road. Chance for Norwich! Good stop from the keeper. Norwich with a chance to take the lead, and then it'll now be a throw in here. A throw into Norwich. A fake pass there. Thompson. Here's Timu Pukki, who's always very, very good for Norwich. Middlesbrough coming. Middlesbrough with some great defending. Middlesbrough great defending there. Here's Pukki. Pukki for Norwich to give Norwich the lead, and he's smacked it straight into the stands.
Well, finally we've got the news. This intriguing deal. It's been rumbling on for a while. It has gone ahead.
Yeah, the legs are slowing up a little bit, and it's likely to...
Oh, the lead!
It's Hernandez! He rims it into the side net. Frustrating times for Norwich. Good chance as Hernandez shoots and he ripples the side netting. And it's still scoreless here at Carrow Road. 34 minutes gone. Still scoreless. Given away from Middlesbrough. Norwich looking to score. Possession in the game, 69-2 Norwich, 30% for Middlesbrough. Norwich have had 4 shots on goal. Middlesbrough not yet had a shot on goal. Norwich have had 4 shots on net in this first half. Middlesbrough yet to have a shot on Tim Krul. And now Middlesbrough can finally go on the attack now after so much Norwich pressure. Middlesbrough now looking to get their first chance. Johnny Howson to get the first shot on Tim Krul. Johnny Howson stopped by Tim Krul. The first shot on goal for Middlesbrough. First test for Tim Krul in net for Norwich. We're into the 40th minute now, this Carabao Cup tie. Norwich out shooting the visitors 4-1. Middlesbrough goalkeeper had a lot more to do than Krul has. Fletcher now. Already had a shot on goal in this half. Get to this. Good block from Norwich. And Middlesbrough get a corner in the 42nd minute of the tie. Good defending from Norwich. And it will be a corner for Middlesbrough. 42 minutes played. 4 shots for Norwich. Just the 1 shot for Middlesbrough. Looking to cross one in here. Take the lead. Bobbling there. And it really... Paddy McNair gets it back. Norwich trying to set the play forward. 2 minutes left. Throw into Middlesbrough. 2 minutes to go in the first half here at Carrow Road. No one there for the pass. Last minute of the 45 minutes. Looks like it's going to be a scoreless opening 45 minutes here in the Carabao Cup. 2 added minutes. 2 minutes to play here at Carrow Road. 0-0 here. Here's Gray. Gray coming forward. Tackled again. 30 seconds to play in stoppage time. Norwich coming forward now. Last tackle of the half coming to way of the Norwich. Middlesbrough get it, and that'll do it. Half time at Carrow Road, a scoreless opening 45. 0-0 after 45 minutes of this cup tie. Scoreless between Middlesbrough and Norwich in the third round of the Carabao Cup. A scoreless opening 45 minutes. It's half time at Carrow Road. Norwich City 0, Middlesbrough 0. No goals as of yet. 45 minutes to play in this cup tie. And anything could happen. Let's have a look at the scores in the tie then. So Birmingham and Fulham, their game is scoreless. Tottenham with a 3-0 lead at Brentford. Brighton and Nottingham Forest scoreless. Burnley with a 3-0 lead against Queen's Park Rangers. Leicester with a 2-0 lead against Millwall. Man City leading 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Newcastle with a 2-1 lead against Swansea. Stoke City and Southampton tied at 1 goal apiece. West Ham and Aston Villa tied at 1-1. Middlesbrough with a 2. Liverpool with a 2-0 lead at Wigan, and Wolves and Watford tied at 1. And here at Carrow Road, it's Norwich City 0, Middlesbrough 0. A very, very tasty first half. Here we go then, second half underway here at Carrow Road. 45 minutes to go in this tie. 45 minutes to try and see if they can get a winner. A winner in this second half. First shot for Gray. Good stave, and it'll be a throw into Middlesbrough. 47 minutes played in this Carabao Cup tie. Still scoreless between Norwich and Middlesbrough here in the Carabao Cup. Third round of this competition.
Good interception.
Middlesbrough beating Scunthorpe and Doncaster to progress to round 3 here against Norwich. Norwich have had a good campaign as well. And can Middlesbrough put Norwich on their backsides here? Clayton trying to get a shot away, and Norwich with a good defending here. 51 minutes played here at Carrow Road, still scoreless between Norwich City and Middlesbrough. Next game for Middlesbrough, we've got Sheffield Wednesday at home. We've got Sheffield Wednesday next. We've got Sheffield Wednesday at home in match 9, our 9th game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday. But Wednesday after this, after we've played Norwich here in the Cup. Chance for Gray, good start from Tim Krul. That's the second shot on goal for Norwich, for Middlesbrough. Their second shot on goal coming from their leading scorer, Andre Gray. Was looking to find a way past Tim Krul in the Norwich net. Still scoreless. 55 minutes played. End-to-end stuff here at Carrow Road between two quality teams. Middlesbrough, and Fletcher puts it wide. A golden chance for Middlesbrough to take the lead, and it's Ashley Fletcher who whistles it wide of Tim Krul's net. Still scoreless here at Carrow Road. We've hit 1 hour and 5 minutes. Half an hour to go in this Carabao Cup tie. Norwich and Middlesbrough locked at 0-0. Throw into Norwich. 57 minutes gone at Carrow Road. 30 minutes to go. We've got 30 minutes left in this tie. Half an hour for one of these teams to try and score and give themselves a little chance to win the cup.
It's good play, this. The opposition can't get out.
Norwich with Pookie, and Pookie hits over the bar. 59 minutes, and it was a chance for Pookie to give Norwich the lead, and he scuffs it over the bar. 59 minutes played, still scoreless here at Carrow Road. It's very, very picky to see which way this tie is going to go. There's so many teams who could win it. 30 minutes to go. Norwich and Middlesbrough scoreless.
Very good tackle.
Very, very nicky game this. It couldn't cut down to one mistake for one of these teams to cost them their chances of progression. Clayton with a shot blocked, and Middlesbrough get a corner in the 63rd minute. Frustration for Clayton. He thought he had the opportunity to give his team a lead. Great block on the side of his hip from the Norwich player. And it'll be a corner for Middlesbrough, who have had only 2 shots on net tonight. Let's get a shot on goal. And there we go, the third shot. That's the third shot that Tim Krul has faced in the game. Norwich have had more chances, but Middlesbrough only had 3 shots in this cup tie against Tim Krul. Norwich have been the more busier team. Middlesbrough goalie has been more busy out of the 2. Tim Krul being the more quieter goalie in this tie. 20 minutes to go in this cup tie. Clayton, block there. Norwich now will break. 68 minutes gone in the Carabao Cup. Still scoreless. A very nicky-picky game. 20 minutes to go. Will there be a winner here at Carrow Road, or we have to settle for a draw here? Can we find a winner in the next 20 minutes at Carrow Road? As it stands, it looks like it's going to be a replay. Looks like we're going for a replay unless there's a goal in the next 20 minutes. There is 18 minutes to go in the first instalment of this tie. And it looks like, unless Gray's got a chance here, he's whipped it across. Lewis Wing! The ball goes wide. And it'll go out, and it'll be a goal kick for Norwich. 17 minutes to play here at Carrow Road. Still scoreless between Norwich and Middlesbrough. This may go to a replay here in the Carabao Cup. Tim Krul will take the goal kick. Ropes, come on. 16 minutes to go at Carrow Road, and it looks like this game is going to go to a replay in this competition. 15 minutes to play at Carrow Road. Scoreless game here. It looks like these two teams are settling for the draw here and to go back to Middlesbrough for a replay. 14 minutes to go. Both these teams wanting to see one of their teams progress tonight. 13 minutes to go. Norwich on the attack now. Can Norwich get a late goal to spark their season Ball played in.
Easy for the
And the
goalkeeper
keeper
there.
for Middlesbrough boots the ball away. 11 minutes to go in the tie. 11 minutes to play here. Looks like we're going to a replay. We've got 10 minutes left.
Thomas
10 minutes to go in this Carabao Cup tie.
takes the shot off.
Chance and Norwich whistle it just wide of the post. 9 minutes to go. It looks like we're going to a replay. And maybe a replay in the next episode, lads. Yeah, I meant to tell you, lads, this will be the last game. You'll see the Sheffield Wednesday match tomorrow. We've got Sheffield Wednesday in episode 5 tomorrow. And it looks like
who comes on.
Looks like the replay could be happening, but great minutes, 7 minutes to go. Andre Grace through against Tim Krul to win the game. Stopped and Krul with a stop. 6 minutes to go. And it's still a chance here for Norwich to break. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. There could be a replay, I reckon, because both these teams haven't found the back of the net. 4 minutes to go. Krul to play it back. 3 minutes to go at Carrow Road. It looks like we're heading to a replay. 3 minutes to go. Norwich 0, Middlesbrough 0. Oh. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Last 1 minute of the 90 remaining. Norwich 0, Middlesbrough 0. Clock running down here. 2 added minutes. 2 minutes to get a winner. Norwich looking to win it, and they've whistled it wide. And a substitute for Norwich. Norwich will make the sub. A minute of added time left. Both these teams are going to settle for a draw, and it looks like we're going to a replay in this third round. And it looks like it's going to be an end of draw here. And it is. It's all over. Oh, sorry, I apologise. It doesn't go to a replay. We're going to a penalty shootout to decide who will progress into the fourth round. It ends scoreless after 90 minutes of football here at Carrow Road. Norwich City 0, Middlesbrough 0. We're going to penalties. Don't go away, lads. 0-0 between Norwich and Middlesbrough. One of these teams will progress. Let's have a look at the final shot count then in the game. Norwich had 9 shots. Middlesbrough had 9 shots. We're going to go in that order. First up for Norwich, it's Teemu Pukki. And he scores. 1-0 to Norwich. Pukki with the goal. And Gray levels it. It's 1-1 after 1 shot each. Second penalty for Norwich. 2 for 2. Norwich lead 2-1. And Middlesbrough level it. It's 2-2. Penalty number 3 for Norwich. He scores. Norwich are 3 out of 3 for Norwich. Harrison. 3 out of 3. 3 out of 3 for both teams. Penalty number 4 for Norwich. And it's wide. Middlesbrough can take the lead here if they score. Middlesbrough scored 3. And Middlesbrough are leading 4-3 in the shootout. Norwich need to score. If Norwich don't score, then Middlesbrough are through. And he's saved! Middlesbrough are through to the fourth round. They score 4 out of 5 on the shootout. Middlesbrough have eliminated Norwich, and Middlesbrough going to the fourth round of the Cup. Norwich scored 3 penalties. Middlesbrough scored all of theirs. The keeper saves it, and Middlesbrough have knocked out Norwich. They have done it. They have beaten Norwich City on penalties, and they are through to the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. What a way to end the stream, lads. What a win, lads. We've beaten Norwich City on penalties. We scored 4 out of 4 in the shootout. Norwich scored 3. Norwich scored 3 out of 5. Middlesbrough score 4 penalties in the shootout and progress as they eliminate Norwich City in round 3. Middlesbrough are in the fourth round of the Carabao Cup after a 4-3 win on penalties against Norwich City. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. What a way to end the stream, lads. A win on penalties against Norwich City. What a way to end it, lads. We'll see you tomorrow, episode 5 in the morning. Thank you guys for watching. See you later. Peace.